Oh, real snakes here, and I'm gonna be ranking the Scream movies as the new ones come out 2 weeks ago. So I thought I'd do this video. My number 6 is Scream 3. I like this film. I just think I just think this movie isn't the because there's more ones that I like more. The ones that more rewatchability. And the third one is more crazy and in the scheme of things. Ghostface, there's only one Ghostface. And the reveal's really dumb that it's Sydney's brother, Roman, who somehow fakes his death even though Gale checks his pulse and he's dead. But it turns out he's not, he's faking it. Um, I don't think Sydney comes into it. It's like maybe 45 minutes. I don't like, can't really remember any of the main characters. But I do like how Sydney's sick of Ghostface at this point. Like, you're just a crybaby. Get it over with, but you don't care. I'm a director. I direct. That's Roman. It's not really easy to know what that he's the killer when he's hardly in the film. There is a line that I don't think I can't believe they got away with, especially with the Weinstein brothers. But you know what Harvey's been up to. I don't have to mention what he's done. It's about Sydney's mum. Everyone getting killed. I like seeing Carrie Fisher. That was good. What else? Yeah, this film's a weak. Well, there's no rubbish Scream film, but this is the weakest to me. But I think it's playing on the tropes of the third film in the franchise. But yeah, after that, I don't really care about Roman. It's forgettable. I do like how they rebuild the set of Once More of the first film in the Stab universe, which is I think it's Stab 3 that they're filming. That's just like metal. I think that's why I love Scream films. They're entertaining. I love Dewey. I love Gale. I love Sidney. They're great characters. But let me move on to number 5, which is Scream 5. But Scream 5's good. I'm glad the main cast don't really do much in the film until the end. It's more like passing the torch, and it's called Scream. Obviously, it's taking the mick of all the horror films that just come out in the franchises and just call it the same film. Like we've got Halloween 2018, which is just called Halloween. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Um, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 5. They're all just the same title, but it's not even the best film. It gets confusing. I like the new cast. I like Tara, I like Sam, Mindy, and Chad. Except this film, I didn't really care about them, but that gets fixed in the next film, Scream 6, which I really enjoyed. This film's good. Well, it's good, but just not as memorable as the other Scream films. I would have watched it twice, and it's not like it has the power to pull me in unless there's a new film coming out. Spoilers alert though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jimmy dies in a brutal way, gets stabbed in the front and the back, the knife getting pulled, and he bleeds out on the floor. Because if you know Dewey's been stabbed about 3 times in the back, and this time family dies, and then the killer's like, "It's been an honor." Good movie. That's like a memorable scene. The part where they run on about requels is memorable. Because people didn't like Stab, which is called Stab, but it's really Stab 8. And there's a part with Dead Meat where he's like, well, Dead Meat have a cameo on playing the film fails, and Chelsea and James are like, Dorchester says, call it Stab 8, you're not feeling anyone. I like that. And then there's an Easter egg in that part with Kirby. Who everyone thought was dead in 4, she's alive. Um, Sydney don't get into it until the last 30 minutes after Jimmy dies. She Jimmy only gets to talk to her on the phone. More than what they do in Star Wars, by the way. But in every film, one of them dies, and not all 3 of them meet together. Well, this one, they only got to talk to her. There's actually actually one about Star Wars, well, a better thing. Because the guy who directed Stab 8 was Ryan Johnson, who did The Last Jedi that everyone hates. And turned Luke into a bitch and broke every rule of Star Wars. Um, I like the house scene. So it's Stu's house. That's cool. Because they're trying to see me the whole time, and then Sydney's like, "You get out of that house. It's a trap." It used to be Stu Macker's house. I was like, "Oh shit." That's when you find out Sydney just doesn't take any shit anymore. Just starts shooting dolls, saying, "If you don't come out, I will shoot." She shoots the killer in the leg. She doesn't know who's the killer yet. He stabs Sam. It's really interesting film. I love the part where Mindy's on the watching the film where the uncle was um, Randy, but in the film it's played as someone else. Just like, look behind you, and she turns behind her, seeing the killer and dodges out the way. That scene's alright. The killer scene. I love how Sam just murders Yumi and stabs him about 21 times and shoots him in the head. Let's just throw like cut that cement over. But yeah, it's not going. Obviously, you can't top any the first one or any of it. Don't really. It kind of don't catch the metric. But let me get to number 4. Scream 2. I like Scream 2. It's a different. It's all the same town, I think. At college. After the events of the first one. Well, I don't know about what's better than like second films, like which film's better, and that scene's good. It's really, yeah. I like the setting, I like the new characters, I like the opening where Ghostface stabs her, she dies on the cinema screen. Um, I'm watching Stab, that was made after the event of the first film. And this at college, she got a boyfriend who's did a lot of stuff. I think he's in like Kangaroo Jack and stuff like that. Um, you got Sarah Michelle Gellar, that's just coming off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So it's a revenge story. The killers, spoilers. Well, this is like what over 20 years old. Um, the killers sees them up, and she's come revenge. Met a guy online, which is Timothy Elephant. Timothy Elephant. He wants to get caught and go to prison, which is a super idea, so she shoots him. She just wants to avenge Sydney for killing her son. I might say Stu's mum. Maybe it's Bill's. I can't remember. Fuck. But anyway, it's a really good film. The mum gets defeated by fake Peter Rocks. And Sydney's boyfriend gets killed because she thinks he's the killer. Then he gets stabbed in the back again, survives. Don't know how, but gets a limp after this film. Yeah. Ghostface is silly, all over the place. As usual, that's how I like him. That's one thing they were missing in Scream 5. Ghostface being clumsy, but yeah, it's a good film. Um, the setting's great, college, and I like the reveals. The chases are awesome, the characters are great. Oh, yep, that's Scream 2. I don't want to say too much on it, but it's good. Let's go to number 3, which is Scream 4. Scream 4's great. I like the opening, where it's a fake out like 2 times for the stab movies, where the people stab each other. Then we get the ones where they actually get killed. But yeah, this film is alright. Obviously, it's after the Saw movie, so it's commentary on like torture porn. That's what they call it in Saw. That's it's a young. The killers is related to Sydney's niece. The name Emma Roberts' character. Jill. She becomes a killer because she's sick of getting all the people knowing who she is and making a big story and is famous. And that's all she wants in the film is become famous. But she's an idiot because she think instead of killing Sydney, she lets Sydney be on the floor. Gets took to hospital and then that's when Jill's like, fuck, I kill. That Charlie's just an idiot and probably an idiot. Yeah, he's just a dumb character. Killing, he doesn't have any other motive. Just that he's angry because Kirby never like saw him as a love interest. Until now, that's why he stabs her. His name was I love the part when they're like, name of remakes, and she named this remake, and she names about 10 remakes with the same name. And it's kind of funny. She just shouts them all the names. Um, I like how Sydney kills Jill with the things that the whatever you use to bring people back. When he shocks her on the brain, she's like, Claire. It's interesting. Like Sydney's over Ghostface. This is the fourth time she had to face him. It's more violent. This is the part where he stabs the cop in the head and he starts. He gets on the car, and obviously dying, throwing his hands around. I like that part. And Ghostface tilts his head. Um, I respect this film. I like it a lot. Great movie. Everyone should watch this if you've not. There's not a bad Scream movie. I like this one really though. I do like the chase scene. The way just like everyone's just a psychopath. And the part where the guy's like, don't kill me, I'm gay. Like that's a trope in the movie, but it's not. He gets killed anyway. But yeah, great movie. Has some great character moments. Kirby's one of my favourites. But yeah, someone who wants to, jealous wants to be famous. Stopping a killer. Plays Ellen Charlie, but she forgot one thing. She didn't kill Sydney. The part where Jill throwing herself and beating herself up, stabbing herself, throwing herself through glass and everything, that's crazy. Yeah, let's get to number two. This is gonna be Scream 6. I love this film. This is one of my favourites. Apart from the first Scream, because you can't beat that one. Tara and Sam, they're at college with Mindy and Chad. Kirby comes back in this one. Gail curls up. We've got Samara Reven. Ah, spoilers alert. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gets killed at the beginning, but she's on a blind date. She goes on a alleyway. Do you see the red sign? Is there an alleyway there? She goes in there and the guy's like, oh, there's a guy coming with a knife. Panics. But then she gets jump scared, but then Ghostface runs out the alley, stabs her multiple times. It's like, now I see something red. And that's such a cool line. I love it. Um, Kirby's an FBI agent now. Tara and Sam are doing so well after everything that happened when they were at Woodbury, the killings and all that. And Tara's played by Jenna Ortega. I love the part where Gail gets punches one punch and then she gets another punch. I recall the first one. We get there's a cop. So it turns out the killers are a family, and they're related to Richer, Yumi's character from The Boys. And turns out they all want revenge, so it's similar to one. I mean two, that he cared more about Richer, which is his favourite kid more than Ethan. That's a great reveal. But yeah, the beginning bit, she gets killed. The killer takes the mask off, goes back to his apartment, gets a phone call, and it's from the killer. While he's sat in front of the TV watching Jason Takes Manhattan. And it's like, I thought we were going to use a voice on each of them. And then he finds his friend in the fridge after playing the hot and cold. Turns around, killer stomps him, and he's like, What about the movie? And this is a sick line from Ghostface. Who gives a fuck about movies? Such a badass line. And then the title screen. It turns out that the cops are trying to set Sam up, saying she's the one who did all the killings in Roxbury and all that. Spreading the rumor. There's a great chase scenes in this, like the one where we're in the apartment, Ghostface stabs Mindy's girlfriend, but then drags the knife up. Oh, so brutal. Mindy's got stabbed in the arm. They get in a room, and the next door neighbour is Tom's with has a ladder in his apartment. I don't know why he has a ladder, but he does. You'll see a ladder through there. They Tom gets across. Then Mindy, while the killer's trying to get in the room, and as Mindy's girlfriend Annika, she's on the ladder. Ghostface gets in the room, and they all look and she's like, "What?" And they're like, "You need to get over quick!" And Ghostface grabs the ladder, starts shaking it until she falls, hits her face on the bin, and dies. It's not death. Don't even know the character that well, but yeah. I like the subway scene. That was intense to me. It built up tension well. Thor scene with the shotgun. He stabs one guy, shoots another one. Kills two people. He kills three people in the shop. He shoots one with the shotgun. It's so brutal. This time he's seeing Ghostface use a gun. That's a great shop scene. It's just great. Great movie. I love the characters. I like the shrine that they have with all the killers. All the past films with all memorabilia from every movie. They've got all the suits. They've got Billy's knife. They've got the machine that survived the explosion in 3. With the house blowing up somehow. Yeah, I'm really interested. The killers, how they die. I love the part where Tyler just smacks Quinn with a brick and the teeth falls out. Then there's a part where she gives Tyler the knife, drops it down, she stabs Ethan in the throat, twists the knife, and she's like, "Now you're a dying virgin." Quinn gets shot in the head. And then Sam tackles the cop, who's the killer, and when he wakes up, he gets a phone call of Sam being Ghostface. And she stabs him multiple times, and she's don't let you live, but then you fuck with my family. So she killed him. Interested. Scream 7, I hope they make it. Well, this one's making a lot of profit, so I think it will. But yeah, that's Scream 6. So number 1 is Scream 1. You can't beat Scream 1. We have the beginning bit where they kill off a big actress who's on every poster, Drew Barrymore. She gets a phone call, plays some trivia to save her life, and she gets it wrong. Her kill boyfriend who's outside, tied to a chair. She gets most of the things right. And the favourite line that everyone likes. What's your favourite scary movie? Awesome. Love that. Just go. I love how it's Ref Fraser amazing in this. She's going on about she goes on about Friday the 30th, there's only one and then all the others suck. Wes Craven who made them is the one saying that. And they're like, who plays the killer in Friday the 30th? And who's the killer in Friday the 30th? She says Jason, but that's wrong because it's actually his mum. What's her name? Pamela Voorhees. She's the killer in that film. After some dram. And then they kill his boyfriend. There's a part that has a chase scene with him. escapes, seeing the parents just driving there, walking to the front door before she can shout out and get to him. Gets stabbed, and then the mum gets on the phone and hears her daughter die, and then she gets hung in the tree. It says scream. I like the killer reveals because it's Billy and Stu. Stu is my favourite, and Billy, oh my god. That's so mental, and you can see it. Randy's a great character when he explains the horror movie rules. This is the first film to have the rules in them. They know everything we know about horror movies, which is really awesome. Everyone saw themselves. Yeah, this is really good. I like Sydney. I like how she is and is crazy. It's like the part where they go on, how she even got anyone. He goes explains details how to do it. Really need to kill her, and it's like it's not like I killed her, but it's just, no one said she did. But that's what I've. I don't even remember the first time I watched this film, so can't remember if I was surprised or not. But yeah, the chase scenes are great. She, when she explains, it's always someone instead of run up the door, you run up the stairs. So she has to run up the stairs when the killer's there. Really interesting, fun. I like the kills. I like the madness to it. Everyone's a suspect. Like Randy's great. One of the best characters. He's on the couch behind you. Look behind you. Yeah, that's great. The ending's awesome. Where Stu gets the TV on his head, dies apparently. Dewey gets stabbed in the back. Somehow he survives when he got stabbed in the spine, I think. But yeah, this movie's awesome. I love it. First movie. This has been my tier list. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Been the Real Snakes. I'll make sure you leave like, subscribe, and comment and put the notification bells on. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.